This plug's really rusted in.
Kind of break it.
It's got a tight spot in there.
I'll go back here.
See you later.
Shouldn't the pistons be moving? How would it get fuel and air if there's no valves?
Where is the cylinder?
Probably over here.
I think I got it. See if it'll make a full rotation. I think we got it. It's spinning all the way around. Very cool. That diesel worked really fast. Okay. And this is January 7th. So does that mean this is 07? This is a 6-volt system, and I have it hooked to 12 volts. Not great, but I'm not going to put a $140 battery in this until I can at least verify that the thing cranks over. Probably this. Oh, nice. And that thing's spinning over nice, so I'll go get a 6-volt battery. Dude, the freaking headlights work. Watch out for them pesky reverse threads on the driver's side. This may be a safety violation. Somebody's old pipe. First aid kit. Insurance ID. It's like an advertisement for an old air jack. The owner's manuals. Look at that. Let's clean out the inside a little bit. Custom fuel cell, ready to drive. No tire kickers. Gotta check for spark. I'm not seeing any spark. Let me pop the dizzy off and see if we can clean the condenser and points. snap-ons. I don't know what everybody's rage about snap-on is. I have a Harbor Freight ratchet that's way nicer than this thing. I put new old stock wires on everything. I also redid some of this wiring going to the coil. You know, even though this thing might not make it all the way to California, I still took the time to do all the soldering connections right. Just eliminates questions. I want to see going forward is everybody doing wiring with solder and heat shrink. We need more gas in here, is that the problem? A lot of gas going in here. Never gonna financially recover from this. Moment of the truth. Just a tickle of E3. Or 3. In theory, there should not be power here until we turn the key on. There's power there. So I have power at the coil. I should be sending power over there. I don't have any friends button hooked up. I'm gonna crank it and watch for spark. No cranking. Oh, what do I do wrong here? We don't have spark. I chased some stuff down and the points I adjusted. Let's see if we have spark now. Wait, I need to add. Okay, hang on. A couple more adjustments. Nothing. Alright. Alright, after messing with this a bunch, I finally did get a spark on this one. It seems weak, but I don't know if the 6-volt stuff is a weaker spark. I don't know. Let's give it just a breath of fresh air and see if it tries. I adjusted the points a little bit more. Sometimes these old heifers actually go better with gas down the carburetor. What am I doing here? I don't even have spark hooked up. It wants to go, it's right on the edge here. I guess I now need to figure out how to charge a 6-volt battery. That's the other problem with that. I think we're getting close. We got spark, just need to get that working right. Pressure's pegged. Look at her smoking. Sick. Nice. kidding. I'm gonna change this oil because after putting all that diesel fluid to free up the valves, I don't want that in the engine oil. I don't see anything suspicious. You know, looking around under here, this frame is pretty solid. Ouch! Oh, that was my head. Okay, that's close enough. It's important to tighten your drain plugs. Ask me how I know. That's gonna trigger somebody. Let me see your Willys wagon Jeep that runs. Put this fan back on. A little over a gallon, brought it right up to the top. Okay, will it run? Because the clutch is stuck and there's a car parked right here, and I'm pretty certain the owner of this car would be slightly upset if I ran into it with that car. It's just burning all that diesel off that I spilled everywhere. We got good oil pressure here. No idea if the temp gauge works. I guess we'll find out. Wow, man, it sounds good actually. Got lights on the front, nothing on the back. Ooh, it's smoky in here. This brake pedal's stuck. Jeez. Freed right up. I'm sure there's no fluid in it. The clutch is stuck in this. I want to try to free it up. A bunch of people asked what this glass cleaner was in the Peterbilt video. It's just a foaming glass cleaner called Tough Stuff. You can get it at an auto parts store. That freed up really easily. We're leaking something. Is that just mouse urine? What is that? That's coolant. I bet you that heater core's leaking. I can fix that. It is good to see though. Now I know where all the coolant went, and I know it wasn't the radiator leaking necessarily, and it wasn't leaking into the engine. Oh no. Okay. Only lost a lot. If you don't know, the heater core just takes coolant from the engine that's warm, runs it through a heat exchanger in the cab, and a fan blows across it, and that's where you get your cabin heat. A lot of times they leak. What happened here, block that off, because it's summertime, and I don't care about heat. It's not summertime. Let's try this again. Lost. unbelievable. Stay here. The guy that I bought this from said that he used this around his farm to haul a lot of firewood, and I know he's going to watch this video, and I think it's fitting to haul maybe one last load of firewood with it. What do you think? Now that I got a wood stove in the shop, let me cut some firewood. You going to stay here? You going to stay right here? You guys stay here, buddy. I can hear the comments already. I've been doing firewood for 40 years. That's the smallest, most useless load of firewood I've ever seen. Yes, sir, but you don't have a Willy wagon.